Okay, so you're here with us because you want to really understand something new without, getting bogged down in the details, right? Like you want to get to the core idea quickly but thoroughly.
Exactly.
Today, that's artificial intelligence.
A huge topic.
It is. Yeah. It's everywhere these days, and we've got this source here.
Yep.
It's simply titled "Pasted Text,"
Correct.
And it jumps right in. It says, "Welcome to Deep Dive Podcast, your gateway into the world of artificial intelligence."
I mean, they're not messing around, right?
Not at all.
And that word there, gateway, that's really key for you listening.
Okay.
It signals that this isn't meant to be some super advanced, technical deep dive into AI.
Gotcha. So you're saying it's more of a starting point?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's entry point for anyone who's maybe, heard about AI, seen it in the news.
But hasn't really dug in yet.
Right. They haven't found that clear place to start learning.
So this source is basically saying, hey, come on in. This is where you begin.
Exactly. Think of it as that first step you take when you're learning something completely new.
Okay. I like that analogy.
You wouldn't expect to be, debating complex algorithms on day one.
Right. Of course not.
So this suggests a much more foundational approach.
So for our listeners out there, this probably means that the source is aiming to give you a good overview, define some of those core concepts, and really give you just a general lay of the land when it comes to AI. It's all about establishing that baseline understanding.
And what I think is really interesting here is this implicit promise of accessibility.
Okay, how so?
Well, by calling itself a gateway, the source is trying to lower any barriers to entry you might feel about this topic.
Right. Because AI can seem pretty intimidating.
It can be. And they're saying, hey, don't worry, you don't need to be a computer scientist to get this.
Right. It's inviting everyone in at a level that feels approachable.
Exactly.
And manageable.
And if we think about why a source would choose to position itself this way, it really speaks to the growing interest in AI.
Oh, absolutely.
Across every sector. Everyone's talking about AI.
For sure. So there's a real need for these clear introductory materials.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just to help people grasp those fundamental concepts.
So the core message we're getting right from the start is this pasted text wants to be your starting point for understanding AI.
Yes. A resource specifically designed to guide you into this world.
Setting those expectations so you don't feel overwhelmed.
Yeah. You're not jumping into the deepest end of the pool right away.
Right.
You're starting at the shore, getting your feet wet.
I like that. So now that you as a listener know that this is meant to be a starting point,
yeah,
what are you most curious about? What questions pop into your mind when you think about AI as a field? What parts of it are you most eager to explore?
Yeah. What really piques your interest? Because that's where the real learning begins.
Exactly. It's all about finding those questions that drive you to dive deeper.
And that's what makes exploring a new topic so exciting.
Absolutely. All right, well, on that note, we're going to wrap up this deep dive for today. But keep those questions in mind as you continue your journey into the world of AI.
Because who knows what amazing discoveries you might make.
You never know. Until next time.